welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Tosca. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more gym focused content. So today, I don't know if you can tell from the most beautiful color I have ever put on my body, there is a DFYNE color. DFYNE did their big one. They're releasing 6 new colors in this DFYNE collection, and there are 5 pieces coming out in every single color. I will wait for the gasps. I will wait for the gasps. It is launching Thursday, 19th June, 4 p.m. BST. Here, of course, are the time zone conversions, and my code Physio gets you 10% off as always. And if you do use my code, I love you guys so much. It generally means the world to me. Like, honestly, I get so emotional when I see your orders come through, and it makes me like the happiest human on the planet. I can't ever thank you enough for it. And I do loads more updates on my broadcast channel on Instagram and do so many giveaways usually before launches, so make sure you are part of that before the launch. Always, you girls have been eating up DFYNE recently, and everything they've been launching has just been selling out in like minutes. So if you do want something, please be on site for launch. I say this every single time, and every single time so many of you are disappointed because you're like, oh, I got there 10 minutes after. I'm like, bestie, no, what are you doing? You have to be there at launch, otherwise you're probably gonna miss out. Let's get into the colors launching as well as the pieces. I think we just need a moment for this color. Okay, so we have Ice, this gorgeous blue, Amethyst, which is what I'm wearing now. She's my fave. Raspberry, I know. Meadow, which is really close to pistachios. Pistachio is one of my favorite impact colors. Steel for all my darker neutral girlies. OG Midnight Black. So it is launching in the standard 4.5 inch shorts. One of the best things DFYNE has ever brought out, the Shrugs. I wear my Shrugs multiple times a week because they are so comfy and so flattering. The sports bras, my most worn sports bras. These are the cutest things on the freaking planet. If you do not own them, you have to. They are so freaking comfortable, so freaking cute, so freaking flattering, and make the girls look insane. Like, these are my favorite bras DFYNE has ever brought out, and I will die on that hill. And then, of course, some leggings. They're also releasing this new open back top, but none of the athletes were able to get it before launch because I don't think the stock's in the warehouse yet. But if it comes in before launch, before I post this, I of course will give a review of it. If not, I will probably talk about it more on my Instagram stories or after once it's launched. But I think the tops are going to be like trump everything that they've brought out because this is such a comfortable collection and the tops look so good. So I really hope that I get it before launch because that's what I was most excited about. But anyway, I will of course give updates as I have them. Really quick, so there was some kind of fitting issues with the last DFYNE. I don't know if you guys remember, so the Shrugs fit crazy tight. Some colors like lava were a little smaller than the others. The sports bras, I don't know if you guys did buy the sports bras, they had this kind of fraying happening on the straps, and it all fit a bit like not off, but it just didn't fit right. They have completely redone this. So the sports bras now have this thicker strap. So when DFYNE restocked, they actually restocked these in the OG colors with these bra straps. So much better. They don't dig in, they don't fray. I've been wearing my white one constantly. I think I've worn it probably like 4 times in the last 2 weeks. No fraying at all. Fits so beautifully, so much better than the old bra. So if you were worried that these were gonna fray again, girl, also that combo, you will literally probably be so stoked with how these fit. Like, this is like the most new and improved design. I am so freaking happy. Same with the Shrugs. This is a small. Obviously I'll talk about it all, but it fits so much more true to size. It's so comfy. It's not digging in. I didn't feel like I needed to like wreck it over my shoulders just to fit it on. The entire collection fits true to size. I haven't tried on every color, so I will let you know if other colors fit smaller or bigger. But from what I know, it's much more improved in terms of the design. It feels a hell of a lot softer and it feels super seamless. It feels like the scrunch is better. So I'm really, really excited. If you knew the OG ones, why I loved the DFYNE collection so much is because of the waistband height. It was the same height waistband as Impact. So here I have it at around like 3.5 inches for the waistband. Whereas the new ones, oh, the waistband's a scooch bigger, which I'm really disappointed at. It's sitting just under 4. So it's almost like in between Impact, like a true in between Impact and Dynamic. I believe Dynamic's 4 and Impact's 3.5, and this is sitting like around 3.8. So that is something to bear in mind. And let's just quickly measure the waistband. Yeah, so whereas the waistband, which I'm sad, is around 4 inches for the DFYNE. So it is going to be sitting a little more like Dynamic, which I love the Impact waistband. It just suits me and my shorter torso. That Dynamic waistband honestly feels like it comes up to the yiddies. So that is just something to bear in mind. If you do love the Impact waistband, then these do fit about 1/2 inch like longer. First up, what I want to talk about is Amethyst. She is the most gorgeous freaking color. Like, I feel like a Power Ranger. Like, it is just so freaking cute. Like, the fit of this, by the way, guys, so seamless. Like, Impact gives that really tight compression, which some people love, but some people kind of want a more comfortable fit. This is the comfortable gym fit that still really, really flatters you, but it doesn't have that underglute compression. Like, it is really freaking pretty, but you can see it doesn't lift the glutes like Impact does. But it's still so flattering because you can really pull the fabric in. I would even go as far as saying that I need these in like an extra small, because I feel then that would make my glutes look crazy. And it feels really malleable over the thighs. Like, I feel like I have room potentially. So this is a small legging, small top, small shrug, and they all fit perfect. Actually, even sizing down in the leggings, like a really snug fit. But yeah, this is probably my perfect size. Bra is the perfect size, shrug is the perfect size. I got an M in the shorts, but they're too big. I'm so gutted. They don't look good because they're too big for me. I should have got it in a small. So I would say size down from your Impact size, in all honesty, and stick true to size. Like, I would say Impact runs tight, so people are kind of like in between sizes, but definitely if in between, size down or stick true to size, because yeah. But how stunning. The bra fits so much better. It doesn't have any of the silicone on the straps, but the new and improved strap designs are really, they did their big one. And they also have thumb holes for the shrugs, which I love. That this whole combo is insane. Like, actually wild. I also don't have my sticker for a squat test, but she is such a stun color. You girls are going to be obsessed. Let me show you a few color comparisons I have. My periwinkle dynamic shorts are, no one come for me, but this is it next to lilac, and this is it next to Ignite Violet, I think. So this is Lilac Impact, and that's the color comparisons. I would say it's closest, if not really, really similar to Ignite Violet, which is like, so it means I get to wear the twist for the Ignite. I love that one. Then also have, I think, Bright Lavender for Origin, which is obviously very different from this, and then the Grape. So those, I would say, are the kind of the purples from the DFYNE collection that kind of match most. But I don't know what you guys think, but this is probably one of the most perfect colors, like the perfect purple. It's the perfect purple, guys. Like, it is just so like, I feel unreal in it. I just freaking am obsessed. You guys are gonna love. Also, it doesn't feel as, the waistband doesn't feel as compressive as Dynamic. I feel Dynamic really like pushes you in, which is also why I hate that it's so high-waisted, because it just pushes me in and then just feel like I have like so much fat coming over, whereas these are actually sitting not as high as Dynamic. I feel like Dynamic sits like super high on me, maybe because it's more seamless. I can like move it around on my body more so it doesn't kind of fit me weird. But if you have a long torso or you are a longer torso gal, you will love these. Also, they come up, they've improved the length, slay. They come up to just above my ankle, which is amazing because if you see me try on the other ones, you know it comes up to like my bloody halfway through my calf. So that is a huge slay for my tall girlies. Let me try on the shorts. Guys, and these are the shorts. Do you see what I mean? There's just way too much extra fabric around my thighs. This is a size medium. I should have got a small and I'm kicking myself that I didn't. But yeah, I definitely need a smaller size. These don't flatter me because I'm in the wrong size. But on the plus side, super comfortable. So it's kind of hard to judge because I feel like if I had a correct size, I'd be able to give you guys a better review of how it completely fits. Why is that open? Because you can see when DFYNE doesn't fit you right or you have the wrong sizing, it does this thing in the bum where it just, there's so much extra fabric up at the top. Like, look how much extra, I don't know if you can see, that is so much extra fabric. So it just doesn't sit right, and like the glute seam doesn't sit in your glutes. So I've just gotten the complete wrong size. So I don't even really want to show you guys the rest of the shorts because I feel like it's not an accurate representation of how cute they could be. Potentially have a better review for you guys because yeah, these just feel way too big. So it's just time to size down from your impact sizing. Like if you find impact height around the legs, you will not have that problem here. These are so bloody comfortable. You can size, I feel like I could probably even size down to an extra small. I'm only gonna size down to small though because I'm a thicker thighed gal. But yeah, that is your sign to please size down. Otherwise, I feel like you're not gonna love the fit. And usually, if you don't love the way DFYNE fits, it's because you have the wrong sizing. So many of my girls are like, I don't know which one to pick, and it is such a confusing thing. But for this collection, size down if in between, or size down for a more snatching fit, or stick true to size. But I feel like even if you stick true to size, you might find them a little big, you know? So yeah, that would be my advice to you gals. Also, just wanted to show you guys the scrunch of this. Do you see like it's like a three-tiered? It's got 3 tiers. And then it's also got ribbing at the feet for the leggings. That 3-tiered scrunch, so much better. I thought the scrunch for the old DFYNE was actually super fragile and it felt a little bit like Ignite. So in the sense, like if you pulled it up, it would just rip. So I'm really, really, really happy that the scrunch seems a lot stronger and a lot more durable. I also really want to try on that mint color. Was it Ice? I can't remember. I think it's called Ice. Ice color with this combo to see how cute it looks. This is a cute color combo. I can't tell, but that blue, this like mint, is literally screaming at me from the camera. I can't really see myself well, but I think that is gonna be such a cute color combo. It's giving summer! I'm so freaking hyped for this. Okay, I'm gonna try on the whole ice color now. Okay, you guys, this is mint. Wear the tan this summer. I feel like you could even wear this bra to go out with. It is so freaking cute. The one thing I will say about mint, I can see me underwear. So she's probably going to be a little more see-through than the others. I haven't properly looked. I wish I had my freaking sticker. I shared this office with my fiance, so he used it too. So I think he's just moved some stuff around, so I cannot find it. But I do, even like through there, I can see the VPL. But what I will say, I can always see my VPL in this lighting. However, when I go to gyms, and that pretty much none of it is see-through. So I do think it is dependent on your gym and on your lighting, but that is something I would be quite cautious of. And the glutes, slay! I feel not my best today. I feel like I just need to get a really good glute pump. But yeah, yeah. She's so cute. I love this color. Wow, this color is stunning. I still think I preferred that purple to this one. I don't know, but she's real cute. She's real cute. I'm gonna chuck on the shrug and then the shorts. But what I will say, this color does feel slightly tighter than that purple, but it's not enough to make me size up or size down. If anything, it's just got that teeny little bit more compression that I kind of wish that purple had. But yeah, that's my only comment on that. With the shrug, this is literally the most beautiful fit ever. Also, what I will say about the leggings, what I do love is that V here, it goes quite low and then it's almost like slanted up here. So it gives your upper glutes a really good lift. It doesn't have the under glute compression, but because it's like kind of tapered in and out, it sits perfectly, well for me and my anatomy anyway, it sits perfectly on my upper glutes that it's just like so flattering. Like, I kind of wish Impact's that low. That would literally be crazy. So cute! Color comparisons we have here. I think this is Dynamic. Oh my god, don't judge me. I think this is Dynamic Mist and this is Impact Ice Mint. This is now a discontinued color. But you can, that combo. No! Oh my god, should I try it on? Okay, I'm gonna try it on because I feel like that's gonna be so slay. I think this is Ocean Mist. Don't judge me. Don't know if that's the right color name. Then we have Dynamic Sky Blue. And then we have Palm Green. So Palm Green is definitely more of that like greeny tone, and this is definitely more of like a true, like bright, like icy, like an ice blue. But yeah, how cute. These do fit tighter, which is, I should have got a small on the shorts. Whatever, it still actually fits better than the purple, I think. What do you guys think? I do think these do fit better than the purple. But can you see just like that extra fabric in there? If that was actually my correct sizing, I feel like my glutes would look crazy. But yeah, this is your sign. Get your right size, girls. Don't be like me. Get a size down. But yeah, overall, super cute. The back's stunning. We love her. It's like, I do wish that waistband was a little shorter. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I have to find two shirts to do this. Everyone loves the Impact waistband. Please make it in every single collection ever. Guys, with Ice Mint Impact, I am so gutted they discontinued this color. Apparently you guys didn't like it, so they just didn't sell well. But I think it's so freaking cute. Like, wow. Like, this combo is crazy. Damn. Oh my god, you girls are gonna be obsessed if you have Ice Mint and then you get these sets. It is so slay. I am speechless. This is it. Oh my god, this might be my favorite. Raspberry. Are you kidding me? What? This color is the perfect red. When I say the perfect red, I mean something. Ooh, I'll bash myself against the door. When I say this is the perfect red, it's because it's like that muted red. So sometimes I don't like standing out so much in the gym, and I feel like some girls appreciate that, but we love the color red. But when you wear red, sometimes you do look like a traffic cone, and people are like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're like, yeah, like, stop. So this muted red literally feels insane. It feels the same tightness as the blue, if not a little bit tighter, but still doesn't even change my sizing. I'm size small in these. I love them. These are the most booty flattering, okay? Look at that. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, this is what I mean by correct sizing. This sits, because it's tighter, It sits on my glutes so freaking well. It comes down, it comes up, so it's literally shaping that upper glute, which is what I actually quite lack in my glute development. I'm working on it hard though, guys, but this fit is stunning. She doesn't look see-through at all. Yes. Oh my god, okay. I hope you guys don't. I literally try and only wear in-stock fits on my videos for you guys because I feel so bad when people are like, where's it from? And I'm like, you can't get it. So I feel like you guys are going to sell this out and I won't be able to wear it as much of my videos. It's so freaking cute. Like, look at that color. You're joking, guys. This fit, this is a need. Other things I'm like, oh, like you might want, this is a need. Oh my god, I'm feral. I love it. Oh, favorite color so far. I think it actually beats that purple. What do you guys think? I think for different seasons. I think the purples will summer, but autumn and Christmas. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So freaking cute. Okay guys, color comparisons. So this is Impact Berry. So stinking cute, you're joking. So that is the Impact Berry next to it. This is the limited edition, only sold at Christmas time, sorry guys. It's Crimson. She's probably the closest, I would say. I would say Crimson is a bit more of like a darker red, whereas this is more muted tone. We have, it's not Peach Sorbet, that's the other one that's discontinued color. This is, girl, I can't remember. It's one of the Impact colors. I love it. I wear it all the time. But it's also being discontinued. Cry face. So if you are thinking about getting this color, guys, I would be quick because once it sells out, I don't think it's going to be restocking. This is Chili. As you can see, Chili much brighter than this. Is definitely more of a true red. This is more of an orangey red. I have a Lava, which is definitely a, I keep saying definitely. I gotta stop. This is this is more of like a dark red, like a primary red. There we go. That's what I was looking for, primary red. But yeah, this is the perfect red. I think this and Berry are probably the most elite colors that DFYNE have, honestly. Like, this is stun. Oh, I didn't even show you the booty. Okay, once again, need bigger sizing. So I don't really want to show off the shorts too much because I should have got a size smaller, but yeah. Super cute. Yeah, once again, way too much fabric around the legs for me. Super comfortable. Like, geez, like night and day compared to Impact. But yeah, just need a smaller size. This is Steel. She's like a muted green gray tone. It's pretty similar to Pistachio if Pistachio got washed in your whites, if that makes sense. Like, this is definitely more muted. Gorgeous though. Like, your neutral girlies dream right now because let's have a close-up of that color. That is so beyond beautiful. What do you guys think? She would probably be a staple in terms of mixing and matching with your greens and your browns, because she's cutie. In terms of fit, I would say she's pretty similar to that Ice Mint. I do think that red fits the tightest, but then this is fitting more like the Ice Mint, and that purple is definitely the biggest. So this is fitting kind of midway. Wouldn't change my sizing at all. Small, 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 medium in the shorts, but we'll be getting a small. The booty. Yeah, this one makes the booty look crazy as well. This is like really, really flattering. And what I love about the DFYNE collection is that it is like a buttery freaking soft. Like, the stretch on these Shrugs as well has improved so much. It is so freaking cute. For Meadow, this is graphite. Sorry, this lighter one is graphite here, and then this one's slate gray. Can you see that it's just slightly different? So this is more green, but you see how I mean? It's like a greeny gray. So that's the graphite, that's slate gray. This is pistachio, and this is olive green. So this is why I feel like that combo Yeah, yeah. Is gonna be so cute with impact. Fave. And then, yeah, olive green is definitely more of a darker green vibe. These are the shorts. Guys, this collection is so buttery soft. It's insane. If you want a seamless but still flattering fit, you're gonna love these. You are gonna love these. And DFYE is some people's favorite collection over Impact. I just want to say, I'm not being crazy. Some people love DFYE because it is so comfortable. I would highly, 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 highly recommend you buy one of the pair or leggings in one of the colors to see how you like it. I mean, the tops and the shrugs are, you have to buy them. They're the cutest things DFYNE have brought out in terms of tops. The shorts and leggings, if you're on the fence because you love Impact so much, I would seriously recommend trying a pair in like that size down from your Impact sizing. You will see how comfortable and flattering they are, and you're probably going to want to wear them more for your, like, I don't know, like, I'd probably wear these more on my period than Impact, because Impact is so compressive and thick. This is like a second skin, molds to your body, super, super cute. Still, Neutral Girlies Stand Up, because I know you're gonna be obsessed with this one. She's super cute, super flattering. She's like a really dark blue mixed with a grey, if that makes sense. This is her next to Graphite, which is definitely more of like a lighter grey. Like, if we compare that, that's definitely more of a lighter grey, but cute ass combo. And then this is the Slate Grey. So you see what I mean? Like, this is definitely more of like a bluey grey, but still super, super, super cute. This is her next to Galaxy, the one of the other DFYE colors. You see, this is definitely a bit more thing. But I am not gonna lie, this is making me feel snatched. Like, so cute. Like, the way it sculpts, what I love about these shrugs is it sculpts the arms, so it makes you like, because I'm always been a bit more self-conscious about my arms. It's one of the things I'm really been trying to work on more. And I always feel like they don't really look like super, I don't know, they just don't look super muscular, and I've been really, really trying. I just find it really hard to gain mass there. Well, like defined mass. I can literally put on fat in my arms so easy. So this covers it up perfectly, and I feel like it makes it look like really feminine and cutie, and I don't know. I just kind of love it for me. But everyone's different. The leggings, in terms of the fit, yes, these fit literally like the Iceman and the green. So I definitely think that red's the tightest still, and purple is the loosest. It's now making me realize that after trying all of these on, I'm gonna size down to an extra small in the leggings for the purple, and a small in all the shorts. But yeah, that's the only one I would size down. I'd probably be interesting to see what an extra small in these would fit like, but definitely not a medium. Medium would literally drown me. I'm telling you all to size down. You heard it here first, size down in this collection, particularly the shrugs, because I feel like last time they were so tight. Like, some people were struggling to even get them over their shoulders. They've kind of gone the opposite way now. They're almost like got too much fabric. Like, I feel like they as a small, I hope they come out with an XS in this for the other girls who are a bit more petite, and an XXXL, just to give a bit more of a size range, because they are fitting a little looser. But personally, I love it because I don't feel like I'm constricted, but it's giving like snatched, flattering, and everything else in between. But yeah, if you're in between sizes of this, like, you can probably see here, if you guys can see, like, there is like some bunching of the fabric there, and it is quite long. If you have long arms, you're gonna freaking adore this. So you can definitely size down in the shrug. I'm like a true size small. Small fits me great. I wouldn't size down to an extra small, but if you are in between, or you have quite petite upper body and small arms, I would size down. Guys, just wanted to show you the shorts real quick. Super cute. I definitely don't think this color would be see-through. Fitting really nice on the bum, actually, in the medium. But yeah, I'm still gonna size down to a small. Okay, last color, Midnight Black. Classic. Everyone needs the bra. Everyone needs the shrug. We know this. They're staples. That's why black always sells out the quickest. In terms of fit though, the shrug is definitely the tightest out of all of them. I would actually, if you're considering sizing down in the others, I would stick true to size for this black one. You don't need to size up. She feels like the old DFYNE shrugs, which were quite tight, didn't have a lot of give, particularly in this like armpit area. But I wouldn't size up to a medium. I would still stick with a small, and the leggings and everything fit exactly like that gray, that bright blue, and that green. So yeah, I think the only colors that are fitting bigger and smaller, smaller is the red, and then bigger is that purple. Have a little close up of her. Midnight Black, iconic, love the bra. Sorry, black is so hard to show when the lighting's not good, but yeah. Okay, and the Midnight Black shorts are actually fitting the worst in terms of bagginess and extra fabric at the front. Like, there is so much extra fabric at the front in the medium for these, so I definitely need a small. That's on me. But yeah, these are the shorts. Okay guys, that concludes my haul. Thank you so much for watching if you got this far. As always, here is when it is launching, and code Physio to get you 10% off. I love you guys if you do use my code. Please send me your order for confirmations and what you guys pick up on launch day. I am so excited for you guys to get your hands on it. Like, these colors, gagged. Like, so freaking dude, they did good. They did their freaking big one. It is unbelievable. I can't wait to see what you guys think, and please be on site before launch, otherwise you'll probably miss out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.